Hi guys! Today I wanted to do a little video walking you through how I use Unique's Sculpting Trio to create a contour, a cream contour. This is what it looks like. There's the dark brown shade down here that you contour with, which is a cream. There's this shade in the center that's just for the under eye and, center of the face for the highlight, and it's absolutely beautiful, but it's a powder. And then lastly, there's this beautiful shimmer that looks just absolutely gorgeous on all different skin tones. So normally I would apply this with a brush like this for the contour, or I would even use my beauty blender. Unique also has an awesome brush that I use a lot. You can use this for the powders and for the under the eye areas, and then this for the contour. It helps paint on real nice. I highly suggest this for people that are just getting started. But today I'm actually going to be using these. I bought them. They're so cheap. They're from like Marshall's, but I've really been wanting to try the real ones, but they're very expensive. So I figured I would give this a go, and hey, maybe it's the same thing. Maybe it's not. Maybe I need to go buy them. Who knows? The point of this is that I've used them a couple times now to do this, and I think it works really well. They apply on really smooth and keep lines nice and straight. I'm going to mostly be using these today, but if you didn't want as crazy of a contour, you could use this one as well. You can see the different, this one's super thin, this one's the middle one, and then this one is obviously the one that we're going to be using the most. So full disclosure, there is a cat up here. She's in my new beauty room, my new beauty space. I've been so excited to show you guys. Didn't plan on doing it today, but I just want to let you know she's up there. She's probably going to do some stupid shit, and I'm going to try to ignore her. And I hope that you do too. I'm also going to be doing today's video a little bit different than I normally do. I'm actually just going to go through and do the contour, and I'm going to talk over it just to keep this video short. I don't want you guys to have to listen to a video that goes on and on and on. So I think it'll be quicker that way. We'll see. Let me know if you like it. If you don't, I can do it a full one like the other way as I walk through and talk. But whatever you guys are into, just let me know. So now I'm going to jump right in. So as you saw earlier, here is the Sculpting Trio. It comes with this cool picture on top to show you where to contour and highlight. And we are going to start with the brown. Like I said, it is a cream, so we are going to get it all over this brush. You could use your fingers, you could use another kind of brush, whatever is easiest for you. You're going to start up at the top of the ear like you normally would with your bronzer contour, and you're just going to get some product on the brush and then just spread it down the side of your face, right along your cheekbone. Then we're going to go in and get some more. I really like to start with a small amount of product and then build up if I need to. It is much easier to add more product than it is to take product away, I promise you. So I'm going to keep going through and making sure that this is nice and even and that I have a good amount applied on both sides. Then I'm going to move on to the top of my forehead, and I'm going to do some lines on either side. If you have a bigger forehead, this is going to really help make your forehead look smaller. If you already have a small forehead, you might want not to do it as low as I did. Then I'm also going to go through and do some on the bottom jawline. Now I'm going to go in and do a couple lines on either side of my nose. This is going to help to make my nose look much more narrow. You're going to start up towards the eyebrow and bring it down. Then you're also going to sculpt out a little bit on the nose. Everyone will do this a little bit different depending on the shape of their nose. Now I'm quickly going to go in and add concealer because I'm an idiot and forgot to do it before. You've seen me do this a million times, under the eyes, down the nose, on the cupid's bow, and on the chin. Then I'm going to take more of that brown and go right under my lip to make my lip a little bit more pouty. Now I'm going to go through and blend the concealer. Again, I'm doing this quickly because you don't need to see me do this all day. I'm using a damp beauty blender. I'm going to use the same damp beauty blender to go through and do all the contouring and blend that out as well. That will be a little more hard to blend out because it is dark and you want to make sure that it does not look crazy on your skin. Then we're going to blend the bottom underneath and along the forehead as well. That light was bright, not sure what it was. Keeps happening. I guess it must just be the glitter in my veins finally coming through. Still going through, getting under the lip, and as you can see, the contour is already defined and beautiful. Now I'm going in with this center color. It is a powder. It's like a banana powder color. I love it. I'm going to use the double-sided brush with the flat end, but any brush you have will work for you. I'm going to do kind of a combination of baking and setting the under eye. More setting than baking because we don't want a ton of excess product on. Baking is better with a loose powder, but I'm just gonna like set and blend in to kind of make it a little lighter. I will go through and blend after, so it can look a little crazy for now. I'm going to do some on the top of the forehead, and even though I don't normally do this with my concealer, I am going over my eyebrows a little. And then I'll go down the nose, all the places that you would normally highlight, on the Cupid's bow, and then on the chin. And of course, I'm going to do a little bit more, and of course, you don't have to apply too much. You can apply less than this, but I like just trying to set it nice and good. I'm also going to go down here and do it on the jawline because this is going to help make the contour that I created earlier pop even more. It's going to clean it up too. Now I'm going to take a big fluffy brush, any brush that you have, and I'm just going to go through and blend, blend, blend. I'm mostly blending the setting powder that I just put on, the center color, but of course I'm also buffing a little bit of the contour that I created just to make sure it's nice and smooth and even. Now I'm going to use the medium size brush that I didn't really talk about much earlier, but I've decided it would be good for this. I'm going to pick up some of the highlight, the third, and I'm going to put it on, and oh my gosh, it's beautiful, but let this be a lesson. Less is more, people. You don't need a lot. I'm going to have to do some blending to make sure that that doesn't look crazy because I applied way too much. But you know what? When you know better, you do better. So next time, that won't happen. And I go through with that brush and blend it. Now I'm going to use the Beauty Blender, still a little bit damp, and blend it together even more just to make sure it doesn't look like it's an actual line and it gives that great highlight effect. And that's it, guys. Contour and highlight using the Sculpting Trio. Thanks for watching.